Well, my name is RaShell Simenson. I am the city auditor of the city of Center. I've been here for 2 years and became the auditor last August. Born in Bismarck, grew up in Center. I left Center for about 7 years and came back. Didn't know I would ever become the city auditor of my hometown. When I first started, the challenge was to get accurate readings from our meters as well as getting the meters to work. When I came in 2023, there were 45 meters that were not working, so we were not getting our full revenue of all of our water. Once I figured out what the problem was and how to read, then I started noticing that our water meters were dying. It needed to be updated. I noticed that our meters were over 15 years old. What I came to find is we had a meter and then we had a radio. So you had two things. So it was either the meter that was dying or it was the radio that was dying. And I was finding out more of the radios were dying. Knowing that we were spending this much money a month and getting all of this equipment, it was time to look also at upgrading. Now, every month I had to drive around. So it was time out of the office, not being able to be with the public, not being able to do actual work. I had to literally drive. It was putting miles on my car and the city had to pay for mileage. And I was having issues where our handheld device, that's getting outdated, so that was starting to go down. Started to look at a different water system. And when this was all coming around, Johnny from DSG pops into my office and started to promote the Kamstrup meter. Now I know that there's many different meters and there's many avenues I could go for, but this one struck me because one, it was a smaller meter. It had the radio already built in, so it wasn't just two components, it's one component, and then it was also no longer the drive-by. It is now data entry. It's coming directly from AIM or AMI is what it was. So that interests me, but I also wanted to make sure I was making the right choice for my city and for my citizens. I didn't want anything to be risen. I didn't want any bills to go up due to the fact we had to purchase this. At the end of it, bringing it to my water commissioner and letting him look at everything, he brought it to the council and their decision was for the Kamstrup because it was more affordable and actually seemed more appropriate for our city. So far, I'm very happy with it. Every morning I come in, I go into Ready Manager. I've been able to detect leaks. I've been able to detect water meters that possibly are close to freezing because we've actually had freezing temps. I was able to detect a burst at someone's home. And then if I have somebody that has moved out and I have to switch customers, I don't have to call that customer real fast. Say, hey, go down to your meter, check, let me know what your meter reading is. No, I can pop it right up, see what the last reading was, and get it done. Easy, quick, no issues. Before my time, our system was not updated properly, so we did not know the sizes of all our meters. So we had to scramble because we're finding out that most of our meters were 1 inch, not the 5/8 inch. DSG was amazing. Johnny, Brad were all amazing. Kamstrup was amazing to get everything. And then HydroCorp, the company that came in and helped put all our meters in, switch out the meters and that, they were amazing. Amazing part about it was when I would get calls from my residents go, oh my God, it would literally took them 5 minutes, not even. It actually took them longer to come downstairs and go back upstairs. That took them longer than to change out the meter. I was like, well, that's good to know. We wanted to make sure that our citizens would not feel an economic impact on them. We did not want them to feel pressured on this. The only thing that they really had to worry about was to make sure they were home to put those meters in. The one thing that you do have to take in fact is a lot of people, when they hear it's a smart meter, they think it's a meter that we can just shut off water. You can't just shut off the water from the meter. This type of a meter it lets us know if there's a leak in your home. It's more accurate. It will let you know, hey, it's about to burst even, or freeze or anything like that. Putting these meters in from the old is beneficial due to the fact your auditor, your deputy auditor, they can see on an hourly on what is going on in your house. If you are let's say a snowboard that flies to Arizona for the winter, as I click into Ready Manager in the morning, every morning, I can detect a leak in your house 3,000 miles away, 300 some miles away, whatever. I will detect that leak for you. I will call you and say, you need to get someone over there now to check this, or you're gonna have a flooded basement. For me, I would prefer to get a call and say, hey, we detected a leak in your home. We noticed what time it started. We noticed how many gallons is being drawn out of your pipes. It's the safety and the protection. I'm protecting your home this way. That's how I see it. Because the thing is a lot of people don't understand is when you have a leak in your house, you have to pay for that water too. I don't have to drive around. That's a big change. I am here now all the time within my office. I'm here to be a service to my citizens, my residents. I actually read water meters today. It took me 25 minutes, where it would used to take me 3.5 hours to 5 hours. I don't have to stop. It's very nice that way. When someone comes in and asks me, hey, I think my meter's reading too high, what's going on here? I can go and I can show them how their meter's reading. And I can say, hey, what were you doing at 10 o'clock at night last night? You just used like 3 or 4 gallons. What were you doing? Like, were you taking a shower? Did somebody accidentally leave the faucet on? Stuff like that. So I can show them proof, like, no, it's not the city upping your bill. This is what's happening. It is reliable. If you are having issues not knowing how much water usage you're using, or if you don't know where you're losing your water, bring these meters in, and you will have a more accurate read for every service line. If you have, falling infrastructure that, that's old, and you need something to let you know when you have a water main break. I mean, no city wants to get the call at 6 o'clock at night and say, hey, you have a water main break. You didn't even know it was going to happen. That insurance that comes with the Kamstrup, that yes, you have to pay extra, but sometimes quality is better than quantity. Get that insurance. That will save your city and save your residents as well.